Good morning, folks. I'm going to siphon my white wine out of this now into this carboy here, and then after I'm going to put these two sachets in, and then leave it until I come home to bottle it up. I'll be gone for about 2-3 weeks. So here goes, bit of sucking now. I'll tell you what, that tastes quite nice actually. It's going to take a bit of a while to fill this in. And then I'll do the same with the red wine. I'll siphon that, and then I'll clean the bottles out, and then I'll make my blueberry cider. At the moment, on here, I don't know if you can see it here, I've got 45 bottles of lager here, and on this side I've got, it was 48, but now I've got 39 bottles of apple cider. This carboy here, this bottle here, is 5 gallons. I'm hoping to get around 25 to 30 bottles of wine, you know, the big bottles, 750ml bottles. So I'm hoping to get about 25 to 30 bottles of that. So I hope it's not going to take too long, because I don't want it to be over a 10-minute video. But it's a slow process. Reason why I'm siphoning it, at the bottom here there's a load of yeast and whatever else is in there, and it slows the process of the wine turning to its natural colour, because it's cloudy here at the moment. And then when I put these 2 packets in, it'll make it a lot more clearer. My friend Pete, he was doing this. It all started off on moonshine, basically making alcohol, homemade alcohol. And he was telling me he was making the wine and that, so I went and bought wine kit, and I had to go. And I did my first wine. I enjoyed doing it. And obviously I was on the phone with him regularly, so I can know what I was doing, because I had no clue what I was doing. Same goes for the second one. The second one was a Chardonnay I did. And then this white wine is a Chardonnay, so it's the same as the second, so that was easy to do. Then I went and bought a red wine, because a friend of mine likes to drink red wine. So I bought red wine, and that was very similar to the Chardonnay, so I never bothered my friend with getting his expertise on it. The lager and the cider, but basically I followed the instructions, and yeah, I gave the odd phone call to my friend, but it was after I did the mix and how long I have to sit it for. It's nearly half done now. So like I said, it's a slow process. You might not see my head in a minute, because I might have to stand on the treadmill. But to be honest, I really enjoy doing it. It saves it saves up money in buying beer all the time, and it's cheaper really. You know, for 5 gallons of wine, it's $70, and out of $70, I can get between 25 and 30 bottles. The first two batch I did 25. I got 25 bottles at my first one, and my second batch I got 28. So I put more water in it this time. Hopefully I can get the extra bottles out of it. So it's half done, and then I can put it up there, put the other two packets in, and then I can sit it back up on here, put the breather pipe in, and I'll let it sit then until I come back home, which is in about 2-3 weeks, and after that then I'll fill my bottles. These are the size of bottles I'm filling up. Oh, that's not a dusty one. I thought I washed that. Obviously I didn't wash it out good and proper. They're the size of bottles I'm filling. That's it. And at the moment I got 12, 24, 24, 36, 36, 36, 36. 48, 48, 48, 48. I got about 104 bottles of flipping wine. Got about 104 bottles of wine at the moment, and I'll get 60 bottles out of this hopefully, and then when I come back I'm gonna buy fruit wine. I'll get that on the go. Hopefully then could be 90 bottles of wine plus the 10 I have already, and I'm gonna quite a bit. I got a wine rack over there that holds 70 bottles. The top row, that's gonna be used for my alcohol when I do the alcohol, when I stilled it and everything else. And the bottles of alcohol will sit on top, so they're not mixed in with the wine. They'll be right on the top row so nobody can get them. And then I got a wine cooler as well that holds 30 bottles, so that'll be full as well. And then any extra, then they'll have to sit on the shelf basically, like this. The blueberry cider, I got about 10 bottles of gross spare, so I'm going to need to get some more gross bottles to yeah, this is gone down a little bit now, so I have to tilt this a little bit because I don't want to miss out on losing wine basically. But it's nearly empty. And then I'll take this bottle upstairs, I'll give it a wash, and then come back down in about 2 hours and I'll make my blueberry wine. I bought a 2.5 kilo bag of corn sugar, and on the instructions for the blueberry wine it says dextrose sugar, so I don't know what the difference between dextrose and corn sugar is. So when the wine store opens up in the morning, later, I'll give them a call and ask them what's the difference, and if there is dextrose sugar, I'll pop up there to get some dextrose sugar, because I need about 1.5 kilos of dextrose sugar for the blueberry wine. I have to tilt it gently because the silt at the bottom, I don't want it flipping going up the tube and into the new bottle. But we're getting there. Trying to get as much out as I can without any yeast going in it. Oh yeah, I got it. Thought I was sucking some yeast up in there. Doing good. Yeah, I think that can be it now. I'll take that out. I'll show you what's left in this. That's all that's left in this bottle. It's all very cloudy now. Then I'll get this bag. Cut that open. I'll pour it in there. Get my magic spoon. Give it a stir. Wait for about 30 seconds, and then I can put the other bag in. And let's shift this up the way. That's what's left of this now. It's all mixed up again now. That's the yeast and everything in the bottom of this. As you can see down there, look, it's all stuck. See if I can free it all off. Makes it easier to clean for me. Yeah, it just makes it easier to rinse out. And then, oops. And then all will be good. I think about 30 seconds is gone now. I'll open the second bag. I don't want to spill this, otherwise the wine will be no good. That's the second batch in. Give it a mix. That's that. Check the breather pipe. There's water in the breather pipe. Stick that back on. Get rid of the rubbish. And then put this up here, and it's heavy. That was heavy, and that is the Chardonnay cider. That's it there. It's on its last stage, and this here, this one is the red wine, and that's the Chardonnay. I'll give that a couple of weeks now before I bottle it. It's gone down a little bit. I've lost a little bit on it, but it's not to worry. I should get about 25 bottles out of that. You can see the red wine is up here, and when I bottle this, that'll go down a little bit too. Thank you for watching.